Well, still trying to figure out why the power went off, but it's back on now. So we'll go ahead and we'll go for a little bike ride. Before I go back to the house, I'm waiting for the internet to come back. I don't know if it's because the batteries ran out in the ISP or what. But let's see what we got here. Well, we got some Egyptian geese. They're always in a pair. Hey guys, who wants duck food? Quack it up. Come on, goosey woosey. Here comes the goose. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Here, guys. There you go. Enjoy the duck food. I'll be feeding the rest of the flock. I notice the birds do like to hang out in the shade rather than roast in the sun. Well, anyway, I had a pretty nice live until, well, power went off. I've been following these lines. These seem to be in good shape. Something must have happened in the neighborhood. I'm just going to keep following this until I figure out where the problem was. I don't see any FPL trucks. I have a feeling it was probably those poles they were putting on the main road. Well, let's see. Where are the rest of the duckies? I'm riding into the wind, so there may be a lot of wind noise. Oh, there's a coconut floating in the canal. You know, I mentioned to somebody on a video earlier, I think it was on a live stream, where they were talking about eating certain fruits, and even on my live stream, somebody mentioned that should the coconuts be ripe when you eat them. But ripe coconuts taste awful. You're better off with the green ones. There's the coconut tree right there. Got the duck nesting area. Here's a poinciana tree. I have one of those in my yard. They have these red flowers. It's unique to South Florida. You don't have a lot of these colorful tropical plants up north. There's a mango tree that doesn't look so good. Gumbo limbo, mahogany. There's some live oak trees dead ahead. They planted this stuff back in the 80s when they turned this side of the road thing into a bike path. That's when they built the development down the street. They did this in exchange for getting higher density. Instead of putting a home every quarter acre, they were able to cram, I think, 5 or 6 on an acre. I don't see any more birds. Where are the ducks? They're probably over there behind the bank. There's a lot of coots in the water. Beep, beep. That's the sound they make. I see something flying. The ducks must have gone, I said, over there by the bank. They like to hang out there. We'll cross the canal and see what we have. Well, anyway, I was looking at my videos when I did the live, and I noticed that the bike rides always get the most in terms of views, so I figured let's make a bike ride video. Normally at this time, I'd be sitting in front of my computer talking to everybody, but I'm out and about. It's the hottest part of the day. I'm sure it's over 90. There goes a watercraft. And another one. It's Saturday, so everybody's out and about. Now we got a red car and a blue car for a change. Everything else is black, white, and gray. Anyway, where are the duckies? Let's hit the bank. Now, should I make a withdrawal? I'm going to make a deposit, but no withdrawal today from the duck bank. Hopefully, my savings will grow, and then when the time comes, I can make my withdrawal. Anyway, let's see. walk. 12-minute walk. It's faster than that. I see they put in some new poles here. Where are the ducks? I guess they've been digging holes for these light poles. I don't see any ducks. Where'd my duckies go? No duckies here. We'll check the back. Ah, there we go. I see duckies. Look at those big fat. Look at all the duckies. Hey, mama duck with her ducklings. Who wants duck food? Ducky, 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 ducky. Ducky. Come and get it. Ducky, 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 ducky. Here you go. Come and get the duck food. No duckies? I guess these ducks are too good for bread. Ducks are funny. I like them. They can't resist. There they go. There's some more duckies around here somewhere. Okay. Looks like somebody stripped out the water pump. That's funny. Ducky, 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 ducky. Ducky, 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 ducky. Where is the ducky? Not that many duckies anymore. Either somebody got the duckies or they took the predators got them. Let's see what we have here in the duck zone. A lot of weeds. There must not be any ducks. There we go. Here, mama ducky. Ducky, 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 ducky. Who wants duck food? What? Want duck food? Here you go. Come and get the duck food. A lot of ducks over there. Wow, there's some big castor bean plants over here growing up. Talk about a toxic plant. Pull this out here. Here we go. This is one of our invasive toxic weeds. The old castor bean plant. There's a lot of them here. Coconuts. Huh. All right. Over here by the old canal. Let's see what we got in the canal water. I don't see any gators. I like to keep at least 30-foot distance from the canal, just in case any of the gators decide to come on over to visit. It's been raining, so the weeds are growing up. Well, anyway, hopefully by the time I get back to the house, the internet's working again. Someone said if I was going to do another extension of the live, and I don't know. Oh, some kind of a bird flew. Oh, okay. One of them egrets. No ducks over here. Definitely a little deficient in the duck department. Now what I'll do, I'm just going to hold off till tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I'll be on with Mitch for morning coffee with Mitch. And that'll be that. And then hopefully on next Tuesday, we'll be with Russ Mitchell on the Keto Cookout. We'll see if anybody else invites me. So anyway, let me go ahead and close this and I'll catch you later.